Sharing 21 lessons I wish I knew when I was 21. The first one, take big risks. I took the biggest risk of my life at the age of 40 when I started to coach others how to think and grow rich when I was flat broke. But that one risk has been the biggest game changer of my life. That has been the biggest reason of my grand success. Take big risks. Enjoying the journey. I was running after success and I was thinking success is at the end of the tunnel and I was feeling like a failure every single moment. I realized that success is a journey, success is not a destination, and with that context, I am being successful every moment of my life. Family first. I lost my dad when he was just 66. I realized that we never have enough time for our family members. So always keep your family first. Always have quality time as well as quantity time with your family. Giving versus trading. When I was giving in life, I was always having that hidden agenda. What am I getting back? I was so stupid. I realized that when you give, you just give. Because when you are thinking of getting back when you're giving, you're not giving, you're trading in life. Character versus reputation. With a strong character, you cannot have a bad reputation. And when you build a strong character, reputation automatically follows. Selling is serving. A salesman for me was a half-bald man wearing a tie and trying to sell me a vacuum cleaner. I realized that's not sales. When you sell, you are serving someone, you're adding value to someone's life, and that's the real context of selling. The more you sell, the more you serve, and vice versa. Competition is BS. There is nothing like competition. When you go the extra mile, you eliminate, terminate, and wipe out your competition, and that's what I did. Amateurs compete, professionals create. Less is more. In my journey of self-realization, I realized that gathering things and accumulating things is not going to have any ends. But with my context of minimalism, I am embracing true bliss in my life. Less is always more. Earning money is an exact science. The amount of money which you are going to earn is in direct proportion to three things: the need for what you do, the ability with which you do it, and the difficulty with which you're going to be replaced. You just have to focus on your ability and money is going to multiply in your bank account. The best investment you do is in yourself. Me and my better half used our last emergency funds and invested the money in ourselves, and that has been the biggest game changer in our life. The only way things get better for you is when you get better, and you'll only get better when you invest in your own self. You cannot give enough. I realized that you cannot give enough because when you give, you got to get in life. That's the law of the land. That's what cause and effect teaches us. Because when you give, you have to receive. You cannot avoid it. Money talks, wealth whispers. I love to brag and show off my rich toys in my youth, but I realized that fast and quick money make a lot of noise. True enduring wealth really whispers, but enduring richness creates a legacy. Listening versus hearing. Being a CA/MBA topper ranker, having degrees across my visiting card, I was always the smartest person in the room. But I realized that having answers for all the questions, I never listened. I was only listening to hear to reply back. I realized that you hear with your ears, but you really listen with your emotions. Persistence beats talent hands down. Had I given up after 7 successive failures in my offline sessions, had I given up after a streak of losses in the first few months of starting my online sessions, I would not have set up this multi-million-dollar edtech company. So persistence will beat talent hands down. Perfection is the enemy of good. I procrastinated in every area of my life. I wanted to get the things in the best way, but in my quest to being the best, I sacrificed being good in life. I realized first standardize and then you optimize. Stretch versus stare. After attending hundreds of motivation programs and reading hundreds of books, I realized that motivation will help you make some crazy goals, and those crazy goals will break you down. I now have an optimum range of goals that avoids breakdown. Remember, stretch your comfort zone, don't tear it. Craving versus aversion. Emotions rule our life. Either we are craving for positive emotions or we are being averse of negative emotions. Both ends will end you in misery. The real key of success is maintaining equanimity. The golden rule. Do unto others as you would have them to do unto you. I just followed this golden rule as lip service. I never implemented this golden rule. But once I started to really implement in every area of my life, my results skyrocketed. Stop worrying about what people think about you. Nobody is thinking about you. In fact, they are thinking what you are thinking about them. I removed this particular fear of criticism. Now, criticism never stops me. I take massive, consistent actions. Know thyself, and the truth shall set you free. I was very smart and clever, always trying to change others. But now I've embraced wisdom where I realize I need to change myself. Remember, clever people try to change the world. Wise people will try to change themselves. Embracing bliss is simple. When you follow the natural laws, when you align yourself with natural laws and follow them, you can achieve and manifest whatever goals which you want. Beyond materialistic goals of financial freedom, you can achieve true enlightenment. I know you're doing good in your life, but use this video, this 21 lessons as a reference, and you can become better and the best version of yourself. This is Sidharth Shah. Thank you so much.